Hello, my name is Maximilian Frank and I'm part of the Medical Product Competence and Research team here at Custo. Today, I would like to use this opportunity to give you a closer look into the ECG module in the new custo diagnostic client. When you open the client, you already see the first change. You now have all functions and options directly available to you. That means you can directly access the work list, perform an examination, or look for a report. If you now, for example, click on Perform an examination and you select the ECG module, you then have the option to either select an already added patient and start the performance right away, or you can select the patient, add a new patient with the button on the top right, and start the ECG then. The first thing that you will see when you start the ECG is, as in the Custo Manager, the ECG monitoring. If you look at the ECG monitoring, we just slightly changed where things are. So you can now see all available functions regarding the ECG on the left-hand side and how you would like to start the ECG above. So you still have the option to use the auto start or start method to start your ECG. And on the left-hand side, you now have the option to change the display, how many channels, the amplitude size, and the reading speed. After the ECG is recorded, the report window will automatically open. Here we have things now sectioned into different tabs. If you look at the first tab, the ECG, you have again the option to change however you would like it to be displayed. So you can have different amount of channels shown, you can change the amplitude and the reading speed. You can now also change or select ECG tools, which used to be called mouse functions, which allow you to move or measure within the ECG. The additional information that was hidden in context menus or right-click functions is now displayed at the bottom left, and you can just click it with a left click and the report or some complexes will be shown on the right-hand side. If we move over one tab to ECG Overview, you will, as you are used to it, see the fully recorded ECG on one page. By now selecting the ECG tool Change Analyzed Area, you have the option to select whatever section of the ECG you would like to have analyzed by just simply left-clicking on it. If we move on to the next tab, Measurements, here we haven't changed much other than a new visual look. So that means you still see all the relevant values, the amplitudes, the QRS numbers, everything on one page, as well as you can choose which formula you would like to use for the QTC calculations. If you look at the next tab, Complexes, we here collected all average complexes and single complexes onto one page. You will see all sum complexes for each channel visually prepared to you on one page. Again, you can change however you would like them to be displayed in height and width by selecting the amplitude or the reading speed. If you then want to have a closer look at each sum complex, you just click single complex on the left, and you will then get a bigger view on each channel and their sum complexes, as well as the corresponding vector loop on the right-hand side. And lastly, if we look at comparison, it's more or less the same as in the manager. However, we visually cleaned it up a little bit. So now comparing reports, sum complexes, or measurements between ECGs of the same patient should be easier. And with this, we are basically already done navigating through the new ECG module in the Custo Diagnostic client. I hope this video was helpful to you, and thank you for your attention, and until next time.